Ascension 3 with the silent. Ooh, we do have gold. Random rare card could be interesting with the silent. Okay, pathing wise, don't mind that shop because we can hit elite or rest. Either a late shop or more events, or cards if we need cards. We do have double elite there. It's a little bit more dangerous through here. So we can take upgrade burning elite. We do have an early shop as well. Okay, so let's try and just hit the one combat while we've got the curse. Do the removal, hit a couple more combats. Or events, depending on how many cards we pick up at the shop. We'll see if we can go into the burning elite. Then we could potentially skip that for an upgrade and hit another elite. Okay. Oof. So we do get Parasite. Not a great curse. Fortunately, when we get rid of that, we're going to lose some max HP. Oh, 14 health on the spike slime too. Okay. We lucked out on the acid slime, not attacking for 2 turns there. We'll go the backflip. Upgrade neutralize. Okay, what do we got? Footwork, escape plan, master of strategy. Don't mind the deadly poison, but as far as elites go, it's not great for the sentries having the artifact. It's not great against the knob because it'll give him strength every time we play it, but it is quite good against Lagavulin. The relics, Akabekos, it's not bad, but it's not great unless you've got an attack that does multiple hits. Bronze scales, it's good for stuff like the heart, snake plant, a few different enemies that have a lot of multi-attacks. Hexaghost, actually, who do we have as the boss? It is Hexaghost. So that can be 18 damage against Hexaghost when it does its 6 times attack. Sling of Courage. It's only for elites though. Okay, we haven't done a decent poison run yet. So let's take those, remove the parasite. Maybe we pick up a skill potion. Should have just done the 2 strikes there. Oh well. We'll block this turn. Not a huge fan of Flying Knee. Sucker Punch can be okay, but there's better sources of weak. If you're going for a larger deck, Sucker Punch can be okay. But I think with the upgraded Neutralize, if we can thin the deck out and then pick up something like the Leg Sweep, then we'll be okay for weak. It's Acrobatics Plus, I'd probably take it, but I reckon I'll skip. Okay, so I'll poison that one. Strike that one, which we can kill next turn with the strike. And 6 damage on the back one will also kill. So that'll kill him. Okay, all 3 of these aren't bad. Unupgraded, we do get slightly more value from the Deadly Poison. Actually, even upgraded, you're getting slightly more value from the Deadly Poison, but Bouncing Flask having a little bit of AoE. Multiple copies of Bouncing Flask really benefit from an Energy Relic though. If we had more zero cost block with the footwork, we're more inclined to take Bouncing Flask here. Well, I guess if you pick up something like a Burst or Snecko Eye, that's where the Bouncing Flask can become more useful. Okay, so let's perhaps get that upgraded. That does +3, whereas the Deadly Poison does +2 on an upgrade. It is Sentries. Perhaps we'll do damage instead of removing the artifact. Bouncing Flask will remove 3 stacks of artifact for 2 cost. Sorry, 4 stacks, so it will at least poison 1 here at minimum. Okay. So we've got 7 there. I'd rather neutralize the back one here to save us a little bit of damage. Tempted to use the skill potion here. It's going to do 12. That will actually kill the back one, which will save us 10 damage. It is putting Daze into discard. At least we're saving ourselves 10 damage. Downfall of Bouncing Flask. Okay, I do want to play a strike. It's going to do 12. And kill the front one, save adding the dazes. Which means less chance to draw a daze this turn. Not by much, but sometimes they only take one card to make that difference. Okay, not bad for a burning light. Ooh. If only we could take both the Prepared and the Tactician. We're not really getting much use from the Tactician at the moment. But I do love that card with a couple of calculated gambles. Let's pick it up for the long term. We'll skip the shot to get another upgrade. Let's get the footwork upgraded. Happy with the singing bowl here for some max HP. Okay, all out on poison. Could use some potions, but I'm also more inclined to save them for Hexaghost. We need a lot of damage for Hexaghost. Yeah, the metallicize won't be too much of a concern, so use a power potion. Yeah, we just need to block for as much as we can. Huh, wasn't bad at all. Blue candle, fruit juice. We do get an After Image. This is one of my favourite cards for the Silent, especially with the Shiv deck. Being able to negate the Heartspeed of Death is extremely good. Doesn't have quite as much use in a poison deck though. Happy just getting rid of strikes. So let's go to another shop. Cloak and Dagger, if it was upgraded, would be more tempting. Although we could always give it an upgrade. Okay. we can rest. We'll take the damage, then rest. What are the odds? They're pretty right for damage. We're going to kill him before he'll do his big attack. Maybe, maybe not. No, it's not quite going to, so let's 18, 20, yep, that's full block. Oh, we do get another after image. Malaise is also a good solution to the heart. So a lot of the rares with the silent, I guess for the different characters, the rares can help in different types of fights. The silent is a character who a lot of the rare cards are more looking at solutions for the heart fight. So you've got your after image negating your beta death. You've got your wraith forms that can ignore the big attacks that he'll be dealing. You've got malaise, which will reduce the strength, which helps with his multi-attack, the 12 times attack, and the weak that helps with the large attacks. So yeah, a lot of the silence rares tend to revolve around solutions to the heart. So both of these are quite good cards. The fact that we've already got an after image makes me sort of lean towards malaise a little bit. Because if we malaise the heart reducing the strength, then the block we generate from after image can be enough to actually provide the block that we need. If we pick up another after image, we've only got 2 poison cards at the moment. We've got the footwork, so really want to be leaning into stuff like cloak and daggers to be able to generate some big block with the footwork as well as shivs. Really wants to lean into more shiv type build though. We'll take the after image. Hovering kite would have been good if we picked up the tools of the trade we saw earlier. Tools of the trade and hovering kite are a great combo, because at that point it's basically a +1 energy with no downside. Not that there is a downside to hovering kite, it's just that it's a conditional benefit. Whereas that essentially is a solution to the condition. I don't mind the Snecko Eye though. Silent decks definitely appreciate extra card draw. The calculated gamble won't be as effective with Tactician if we do take the Eye. If you can pick up more bouncing flasks. We'll do a snacker run. Now we just need things like Wraith Forms, Nightmares. What are some other good ones? Yeah, Bouncing Flask. Any of your sort of really impactful 2 and 3 cost. There's, I can't remember the name of it now, the 10 attack, 10 block card. Oh, mental blank, can't remember the name. But that's just really good, especially with the footworks. I mean, 2 footworks, you're looking at like 20 block just playing that from the 1 card with a random cost. Not to mention the attack as well. So we got 2 upgrades with optional elites up here. Quite like. We've already got the Emerald Key. Could hit a shop. If we hit the shop, we've got the rest site after the elite. If we don't hit the shop, we've got a rest site before the elite. So perhaps when we get up to here, depending if we get any events that are gonna hurt us health-wise. So bar some sort of catastrophe at the event, we'll hit the shop. Go up that way. Yeah, I should have done the footwork first. That was a mistake. We'll need to play that deadly poison there. Okay, he's definitely gonna die. Okay. We're just going to have to play the bouncing flask here. So what a lot of people don't realise with the Snack Eye as well is you can look at that fight that we just had, and we did have some 0 cost cards. It was helpful, but we did have a few cards, a few situations where it was a little bit more difficult. And you do get those times where you just have all high cost cards, but what sort of is less noticeable with the Snack Eye is just the benefits that you get with the card draw. So being able to draw those 2 extra cards, you will get hands where they are higher than average cost, but even on those times where the costs are higher than average, sometimes seeing those extra 2 cards can get you that power that you need to play. It can get you whatever it is that you need as a solution to that turn. So even if they're more expensive, that extra card draw is what really helps Neko Eye. The fact that you can get hands that have cheap or free cards is just extra benefit. If we had more discard, I'd be more inclined to pick up the Sneaky Strike here. It is 12 damage, 2 cost that can be cheaper. So it can be good. Just really be better if the deck had more things with discard in it. If If it was upgraded, I'd probably take it, but yeah. Happy paying the 90 gold here. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, a little bit tough. Okay, that will kill the back one. That definitely helps. 1221 would take 3 damage. Let's just full block. Okay, I'm happy doing the neutralize their bouncing flask. That will still full block, so we've got 2 stacks of the After Image. And that does kill. Not taken prepared with the Snack Eye. Or max HP. So I'm sure I probably mentioned this in some of the other runs that I've done, but always hang on to the fruit juice. For 3 main reasons. There can be events where you give up a potion for something, so it can be better to give up a fruit juice for that benefit rather than giving up something else. You've also got the Iron Bark, which will double the effectiveness of potions. So you'll be gaining 10 max HP instead of 5 max HP from that. That's sort of the main thing, is the Sacred Bark, that you want to be hanging on to that. And there was another reason as well. I just can't remember the top of my head now. But mainly the Sacred Bark, you always want to hang on to the fruit juice. Unless something's going to kill you, then you can use it. Or if you're about to rest at a rest site, then use it. Oh, the other reason you hang on to it is any events that you lose a percentage of your max HP from the event. If you drink a fruit juice before the event, it'll actually mean that you'll lose more HP at the event. That was the third thing. Okay, so let's just quickly stop by the shop to see what we get. So Cloak and Dagger, especially with the upgrade to After Images, that will generate 12 block from it for us. That's not including the footworks. That'll be a 12 block card. But if we lean into poison, we got the poison stab. Seeing a lot of sneaky strikes come up. But I think we save our money here. The poison stab is tempting, but there's better poison options that we can get. Whetstone, 2 random attacks. It's going to hit 2 strikes. That's it. It's the only attacks that we've got. Yeah, so Sapphire Key it is. We want to keep an eye out for an Art of War if we happen to see one at the shop that's affordable. we definitely want to be picking up an Art of War. If we get rid of the 2 strikes, we can potentially get rid of the neutralize if we can find a couple of leg sweeps for a weak source. This is going to have to be a power potion. There's a lot of damage. I'm going to juke pot the After Image here. Okay, at least we did get the neutralize. Seven, 29, 30 would take 5. That does actually kill us. Exactly. So we get 3 block from that, putting us on 30. He's doing 30 plus the 5. It'd be the 30 block plus the 5. So we have to use the fruit juice here. Deadly poison on him, so that'll kill him next turn. Okay, at least we can block, okay. And they're dead. Okay, that fight was way too close. I do quite like the blow here. Have to rest. Not a huge fan of the curse, but we are drawing 7 cards with the Snecko Eye. So I'll take the risk. Okay, we do get Snecko Skull though. Meal ticket. Nice. Let's get that After Image upgraded. I'm going to opt out of the elite there. Oh. Blue candle. There you go. And funnily enough, playing that, losing the health, it actually does count as a card played, which does trigger After Image. Okay, so taking 8 here. It's a bad hand. What are you doing to me, Snacko? I would definitely like some more blurs in the deck. Okay, definitely want some more blurs. Fairy in a bottle is quite good. We don't really have attack, so Phantasmal Killer's not much good. Backflip I don't mind. Just pick up a little bit of max HP. Now we could heal up, then go for the elite. Just don't know about this elite. Yes, we got the fairy in a bottle. Okay. Alright, not too bad. I should have played that first. Okay, so we don't have to block much this turn anyway, so we're fine. Shuriken. It's not great. Noxious Fumes is definitely going to be good for us. But Nightmare. So we could Nightmare After Image. Nightmare Footwork, Nightmare Bouncing Flask. Quite happy with the Nightmare here. Okay, this turn might hurt a bit though. There's really not much we can do here. So it does full block. More max HP, and we have to rest you. Okay, not sure how all this fight's going to go. If we're nightmaring a card, we probably want to nightmare something like the Bouncing Flask, really. Or nightmaring Blur. We can get away without nightmaring the After Image. Okay, let's Bouncing Flask defend. So we can block for 10 if we Nightmare Bouncing Flask. And more if we play the other. Okay. Let's backflip. We are going to have to survive here. Okay, wasn't overly confident about that fight, but we did get through it. I don't think these are going to work for us. Okay, maybe we should have just done the Shiv build. It's... poison builds are just... I don't know, even with the Snacko Skull, it's... yeah. We could take the curse key here. Give us that bit of energy that we need. But Sacred Bark, being able to double play the potions, so good. We're not too worried about curses because we do have the blue candle. We can always play them. Alright, let's take the key. Okay, we want to spend lots of money. All of the money, all of the upgrades. Events to get more money, spend money, get upgrades, spend more money, kill that guy, and roll into there in hopefully a better position than what we're at the moment. We still got to backflip it out as well. Okay. Yes, Nightmare Bouncing Flask. More max HP. No. I swear they just need to take this event out of the game completely. It is absolutely pointless. Okay, we definitely want to be nightmaring an After Image here. I'm more than happy with that. So every time we're playing that, we are sacrificing health for a little bit of block, which a lot of the times we won't need that block, but it's better than continually redrawing the card. We're going to be visiting a couple of shops, so we're going to have plenty of chance to remove it. After Image. Oh, I forgot about Shuriken. Like, pretty much never comes up. Okay. The tactician that we've got really isn't being put to use. We do want to remove that. Do quite like this. Okay, we're going to pick this up. So, I mean, worst case scenario, it's 10 max HP, so there is a deadly poison there. Dash. Noxious fumes. Okay, I don't like any of those. Backflip plus could be handy. Noxious fumes could be good, but corpse explosion as well. Especially for Dono and Decker, being able to only have to kill one and then it kills the other. But bouncing flask, it's very much random as to where the poison's actually going. So and Noxious Fumes does have a plus next to it. So let's take that. We'll take the backflip plus. The dash is quite good. So we'll take that. More poison would be good. But I don't want to thin out the block too much either. So I'll take some max HP. Actually, what else have we got here? I don't mind the thorns for the heart, actually. Do I have another footwork? Not enough for both, though. Let's take the liquid bronze. And we'll backflip here instead of the bouncing flask. Unfortunately drew Nightmare, but so be it. Nice stack a block for next turn. Ooh. Okay, Nightmaring the dash is going to be great for next turn, but the turns after that when we draw into them, it's going to be enough to get us over the line block-wise. Which might actually be a couple of turns away yet. It's 24. 26, so playing 2 more cards is going to be enough blocks, so I don't need to play a dash here. So the strike alone will full block. Or we can backflip and see what we... Nah, we'll strike. Oh, Crippling Cloud. I do like that. The upgrade on the Nightmare doesn't matter. It still stays as 3 cards. It just reduces the cost. Dash, on the other hand, goes to 13/13. Actually pretty happy with that. It is a more likely Nightmare target than a lot of the other cards that we have. It's worth opening this. Not worth opening that. Okay, it's either Deadly Poison, Footwork, Backflip. The escape plan goes to 5. Actually, yeah, nah. It's only +2 block, whereas these are going to be +3. Footwork. Probably shouldn't have been opening those chests. I think we just have a few too many curses now. It's going to be our Nightmare target. Okay, I'm going to Nightmare the After Image. Play the After Image, play Footwork, play Dash. Because that'll just full block. Okay, so now we can After Image. Injury. Survivor the Tactician. After Image, defend. Cool. And from here we're going to be fine. Smoke Bomb is useless. Choke could... Nah. No. We don't have enough for the med kit. Damn. Sneaky Strike coming up again. This time trying to tempt us with the upgrade. But not having it. Additional Footwork on the other hand. not going to attack, so I don't want him to do a bigger attack or add a curse, so I'm happy just with that. Play the decay. Okay, that's changed into 18, which is good. Okay, we don't want him to curse here, so we need to play an attack. Which means we need to... we could either try and draw an attack or just play the dash. Rather just play the dash here. Oh no, he's got block. Okay. Don't really want another curse, so I'm just going to bail from this one. Both good targets for Nightmare. Great targets for Nightmare. If we can generate enough to block this turn, we're better off Nightmaring the Crippling Cloud. That way we're full blocking anyway, and this turn we just kill. Don't need them. Tempted to get that Noxious Fumes out, but I think setting ourselves up with block is going to be more important. Could neutralize here? Yes, we will. Just to remove a stack of artifact. Now if we Nightmare the dash, we can't play it. 14s will be taking 8 damage. It's on 62. It's a bit rough. Really? pointless actually attacking that back guy from the block. We're just going to kill him from poison anyway. We're not going to kill him by damage through the block. Already got 3 copies of Footwork. Got 2 curses in the deck. Expertise Plus is tempting. But no. Grab the red key. Not great rolls there. I'm happy using a colourless potion here. It's not really a potion that's overly useful against the heart. Guess we just take Hand of Greed. I think we can only really play one After Image here. Do we neutralize or backflip? Neutralize is going to save us more damage. Let's see what we draw into. Okay, we do draw into 0 cost. So let's add Noxious Fumes or After Image. After Image we're not going to be playing next turn. The Noxious Fumes we could. We'll go After Image, and then when they cycle back around the next time, we'll get them out. Actually, we could just play them this turn. Yep, we'll play it this turn. So we can still Footwork, backflip. Let's play that. A Crippling Cloud here. Let's get rid of those stacks of artifact. Okay, now we shouldn't need to take any more damage after that. Let's After Image again. Now we should be fine for block for the rest of the fight. Looks like it's going to be a Donny kill. It's going to be whatever Bouncing Flask wants us to kill first, really. Looks like it's going to be Donny. Okay, we do want to build up a bit of block for next turn. Need more hits on Donny. Okay, so I don't have to worry about blocking. Okay. Footwork, I guess. So it's going to have to be a juke pot here. It's not too bad a handful of potions for the heart. Oh, more than happy to nightmare a 0-cost after image here. More than happy. Could bouncing fast crippling cloud. Survivor. We are playing 3 more after images next turn, so we're not as desperate to get that after image out. Yeah, if we didn't nightmare the after image, I definitely would have played the second after image. Still not the best here. Either dash or we could footwork blur. Or footwork defend. Take 5. The annoying thing here is because we've got not as many attacks, actually changing our facing. It's going to be a little bit harder. When I say not many attacks, I mean the deadly poison still does allow you to change facing, but there's not really a whole lot else in here that allows that. Yeah, that's just dash, deadly poison, neutralize, and 2 strikes. That's pretty much it. Might have to play the backflip here. Not too bad. Ah, yeah, he's dead. Okay, we do get another jute pot. Probably prefer the jute pot over the power pot. The liquid bronze. Okay, let's get rid of the liquid bronze. We'll pick up another bouncing flask. Let's power potion first. Both are quite good, but I think short term for that little bit of extra dexterity, let's do the footwork. But I'm thinking we still dupe the after image rather than the footwork here. Get rid of that. We still have the nightmare as well, so we can still nightmare the footwork. Yep, so nightmare footwork, nightmare crippling cloud, nightmare noxious fumes. This is not great though. Oh, I should have nightmared that. Could nightmare blur, actually. Okay, let's do that. Get rid of that. Play the blur. Okay, this can work. We definitely want to get rid of the slime. Okay, we really need to get some poison on him now. As much poison as we can. Because he's going to start scaling up quite quickly. We should have done one bouncing flask there. We'll do one there instead. keep those stacks of blur going. Okay, there we go. Ascension 3 with the Silent is done. With the Poison build. And still managing to make a Poison build work with the innate After Image. Just a little bit different. But yeah, Snecko Eye definitely... Snecko Eye and Snecko's Skull definitely helped. The Shuriken not so much. But yeah. Alright, on to the defect.